Back with round 2. Hope everyone enjoyed the first round. It ended in a very gruesome but heroic last stand indoors. We're gonna see if we get to enjoy a similar ending in this round. So the teams have been swapped, but we're still following the British. The difference this time around is that in under just a few minutes after going live, the two warriors have managed to knock out the two anti-air emplacements. They're going to try and keep them suppressed because the insurgent forces can still repair them and use them. One has been repaired, as you can tell. So the two warriors have been tasked here by keeping an eye on the two rooftop-located AA guns. That is what command has ordered, so that is what they're doing so far. No enemy AT in range as well. We might have a few technicals slash motorcycle AT teams roaming around the map, but that's nothing we've seen yet. And the British forces, or the remainder of the platoon, they're now making their way to the yes, here. This is the stranded squad. Xbit is playing the HVT. It's an interesting choice of a building. It's easy to get to, but it's a little hard to defend. It's only got 2 floors. Insurgent forces can throw hand grenades in and everything, but I suppose it's working out. The British reinforcements are making their way to the squad now, and they're actually going to be extracted successfully. We've got squad 3 here on the, I suppose this would be the north side. Yes, they're coming in from the north. No insurgents nearby. All the insurgents seem to be to the south here of the HVT. We also have Squad 4. Now they're engaged. And there goes Squad 4 lead. He is down. That is a bad way to start the fight. And insurgents from across the street are now going to be opening up here on Squad 4. They are pinned in 2 buildings. They have taken 3 casualties already. And they are a little disorganized. Shaken, perhaps somewhat stirred. AT returning fire. Yeah, the insurgents are nicely spread out across the street in various buildings on various levels. I think Squad 3 back here is going to have to try and move up to support. They need to first and foremost secure Squad 2 to get the HVT extracted. We have 2 warriors back with Squad 1. They're moving in now.
Push your warriors south to the road crossing.
It is really nice to see 2 British warriors in action. We didn't get to enjoy them in round 1. They were unfortunately destroyed by insurgent AT. I do believe 2 motorcycle teams, possibly a technical SPG as well.
Command, did you get that? Yeah, Fox 864.
We're gonna go ahead and refresh the silhouettes quickly because I know we're missing out on some troops. There we go. That is going to quickly give us a better idea of what's going on. We do already see a few more insurgents as well. Yeah, they're actually quite nicely spread out. I thought they were low in numbers. I was wondering where they were. So Squad 4 is very much so disabled. They seem to be down to only 2 men. We've got 1 dead here in the building on the bottom floor, and another 4 dead in the second building. So that is not a good start at all for the Brits. They might have the 2 AA emplacements down, or at least covered, but so far a lot of casualties. We'll see if the 2 warriors can even things out. Yeah, there goes that AA gun again. And the other one there on the other side of the map is not crewed. Probably because it is a certain way to die.
Command, I'm getting an OP set up in this building over here.
So, I wonder what's next. Are they going to roll in to evacuate? I think they need to drop smoke. They need to signal the start of the evacuation. It is possible now that the 2 AA guns are down. Oh, one is being repaired again. Look, so another insurgent went up to repair it, but once again, it is not being crewed. I'm not sure how they're going to handle this. I think technically the British forces must destroy the actual emplacements. So what the insurgents can do now is not to focus on killing the HVT, but it is to just harden up by the actual AA guns to try and defend them, and that is what they're going to do. They've retreated from the block here across the street from Squad 4, which is now down to 2 people. So they were approximately about 8 or 9 at the start, so they've lost just about 7 guys within just a few minutes, which was devastating. So we're going to have to simply find out if the Warriors can even things out. I haven't spotted any Insurgent AT vehicles or AT teams yet. And it looks like we've got Insurgents here storming across the street. Not detected or spotted by any British soldiers. We have 3 men in this building here holding things down. This would be Squad 2. So that is actually Squad 2, the same squad that is in charge of the HVT. So they've left 6 guys here, including the HVT, and they've sent another 3, the remaining 3 across into that building to give them a vantage point. But I wonder if they spotted the insurgents crossing the street. There goes one. He's going to be dropped quickly. That might make them realize that the HVT is there, unless, of course, they suspect it could be part of the reinforcements that just arrived to the city. A second insurgent is gunned down, followed by a third. Accurate fire here from superior firepower in superior positions.
He's going upstairs.
We're going to get to enjoy that mini-me for a few seconds.
Get that guy, is he still up?
Negative, he's up. Aim through the door.
Oof. Oh, nice. A lat is going to bring down another insurgent attempting to patch up. So he's going to be brought down as well. Yeah, that squad is pretty much eliminated. There seems to be about a guy or 2 remaining. I think they're going to abort the attack they attempted. And that is going to even things out a little bit more for the Brits. They're in need of evening out the numbers here in terms of manpower. So Squad 2 is essentially pretty much disabled when it comes to movement. They can't really move out to eliminate any of the AA emplacements. They have to defend the HVT, and so far they're doing good. Squad 3 is pretty fresh. They seem to have all numbers on their side. No casualties so far. Whatever's left of Squad 4 might just harden up here to hold down the street. They're in a pretty good position with a lot of with a good view of the surroundings. And I think Squad 3 together with Squad 1 back here with the Warriors are gonna start taking down the AA emplacements. So the one squad that was in charge of this gun here to the south has abandoned the gun. It is going to make it very simple for Squad 1 and 3 to knock it out. Once they're done with that, they're going to have to try and focus on eliminating the second and final AA emplacement. That is not going to be as easy. They're going to have to get both Warriors to suppress this building severely. It's possible to do a lot of damage from outside, but eventually they're going to have to storm it to get to the gun itself. As you can tell, there's about 2 insurgent squads here, possibly command and 1 full squad. 1 insurgent squad is practically killed, as well as one of the British squads. So that is pretty even. So it's pretty much a squad for a squad now in terms of casualties.
Squad 3, do what you can to clear out that target.
We have 1 insurgent squad maneuvering around, heading north. I think they're gonna try. Yeah, this is 1 full squad. I think they're going to try and knock out Squad 2 here. Potentially also to try and kill the HVT. If they do so, they're not only sort of preventing the Brits from securing their victory conditions, they're also chasing their own victory conditions, which is to kill the HVT. So far they're not going to sit by and just defend the final AA gun. It is not that much of a solid strategy, because if they do lose the final AA gun, the Brits are going to have a pretty easy time of securing a victory. So they're going to have to chase their own victory condition as well, which is to kill and eliminate the HVT. And of course, all remaining British soldiers on the battlefield. So it is something they're proactively doing here.
Yeah, that was it, mate. From the,
So the playing field is pretty even. It started off with a very good British start, very good movement, with both warriors still combat active. Squad 4 ran into a lot of trouble, attacked from multiple angles across the street. They were too bunched up and lost about 80% of their manpower. And then it looked pretty bad for the Brits. The Insurgents tried counterattacking Squad 2, but ran into a world of hurt as they lost just about every single guy in that squad as well. So it's an interesting development here. Squad 1 and Squad 3 now moving to eliminate the first AA gun. 2 warriors moving across the bridge to the south. So this is looking pretty good for the Brits. They have a very good combat force over there. More combat down here. Squad 2 is going to spot the flanking Insurgents. We got lawn darts down here with a mini-meat.
Did the Bradley just get out?
negative.
That is awesome to see.
The only way to completely destroy the TSU is to have the infantry go in there and dig it down.
He's going to abandon his position. It's somewhat risky. He's got a lot of Insurgent guns pointed at him. Squad leader up there is going to return fire as well. If I were him, I wouldn't risk my life like that. Things can go sour quickly, but of course he's going to do his to impact the battle, although he is crucial when it comes to communicating with the rest of the team and command. So if I were him, I'd stay down. Honestly, it feels like just one lucky hit now could drop him, but he's going to stay down. I think the bullets, the caliber actually does penetrate. Oh, good smoke. Interesting.
I just threw red, orange smoke to see if it gets there.
Or what it's going to do. I think they're trying to... hanging out the window. Look at him. That's kind of cool, actually. I'm going to have to give him that. It actually looks like he's hanging out of the window. That's cool. That's cool, dude.
Stand up.
Taken.
How's contacts over? We're holding here until I get that ZSU down in that
Sug, if
building.
you have to fall back.
Oh. He's back indoors. Okay.
I recommend falling back, Sug. It looks like you're getting pushed.
Yeah, falling is kind of a sketchy proposal. I gotta exit out the side.
Roger. Defend in place, I guess. 3, have you clear contact?
Okay, the first AA gun is down. Squad 1 is still back there on the south side. I think they're going to be
Squad
working
3 had cleared your
closely
building
together with Squad 3 to get the job done. How are we doing over here? Have the Insurgents abandoned it completely?
Roger.
Or have I lost silhouettes again? I think I've lost silhouettes. Probably not, actually. They've actually abandoned the gun to take up positions here further to the south. I'm not sure what they're doing. They're out in the open. Honestly, this is risky. This is cool. This is some, like...
The other ZF location.
This is interesting.
Golf
Oh,
eight.
they're doing
No eyes.
interesting stuff.
You said it was Golf 4?
Yeah, there's probably just a bit of terrain glitch going on right there.
The building I saw active was the building that was next to our
Ooh,
southern position
lots of
last time.
Insurgents on the ground now. Yeah,
Warriors are being engaged.
they're rallying up some manpower now. We might see this building stormed as well. Honestly, they don't know for sure where the HVT is. He could be in here. That is probably what's Sughart
Yeah, to my
wanted
northeast.
to achieve.
They're trying to get close.
Besides also, of course, getting a better
Ready to move
view
to
of the
his
surrounding.
east
He
and
can
try
actually
to
see
swap
what's
them.
going on now.
3 from where you are now. Just move straight east. Cover that.
Okay.
I have contacts trying to get close up on the HVT now.
I got the problem.
Lawn Darts is alive. He's covering the stairs. A unfortunate soul down here has been killed. So there are 2 in the building, and there's at least a dozen insurgents outside. One gunned down in the street. Looks to be a squad leader, so that is a good kill. But there seems to be at least a dozen insurgents right now suppressing the building, and they're moving in on HVT. Squad 3 and 1 is quite far away. They've got a lot of insurgents in between them and the HVT, so it might be hard for them to storm there and save the situation. The insurgents might just catch a break here.
North side now.
This might affect the battle in fairly
I picked off one as he
serious
tried to
ways.
cross.
Yeah, we're gonna get a building storming. This is pretty cool, although you can't enter from this side, so that's kind of interesting. Was that a... Oh. Okay. Okay, they're gonna bomb it. They're gonna place an IED, and
Squad,
a
what do you
mine,
see?
I think. So this is interesting because this is like
They have
what
contacts in the building.
the
They have
Brits
VIP
actually
last
want
round.
them to think. Now the insurgents think the
Copy,
HVT
Roger.
is in this building, so they're gonna place an IED to prevent them from escaping, from extracting. Although the HVT is down there in that 2-story, back on the other side. So they're actually
Copy that.
fooling the insurgents. They're gonna waste their IEDs here, or at least one of them. They might not place 2 down. 2 down might be an exaggeration. Might be a little overkill. That's a mine of some sorts, yeah, and they're gonna place an IED next to it.
Contacts right south of you.
Although it sucks to be Lawn Darts and Sughart
last, beat
in the
last.
building. You're
have contacts
literally
south of you.
standing on top of
South of us?
a lot of explosives.
Roger.
But before they try and detonate it, they're actually going to try and move in. Warriors now supporting the attack. We've got a few warriors back there. They're actually firing at the building. I think Squad 2 is going to have to try and notify them of their presence there. They can't exactly just risk going down to friendly fire. Although
Hey,
they
make sure you're not
might,
shooting friendlies.
yeah, they might come in handy.
They may have shot over you guys on exit.
Okay, at least they acknowledged the friendly fire. No casualties.
Where are these fuck?
Did occur though, so that's all good. Ooh, there goes squad lead.
You still up?
Lawn Darts is now alive.
She'll get you up.
He's calling out for his teammate, but he's dead.
Yes or no?
He is dead, so it is Lawn Darts alone in the building with a mini-me and a bipod. So, I mean, he could be worse. He's got the tools for the job. Honestly, it seems like they're going to abandon the building. Ooh, detonation. Big explosion. Was it premature? No, I think they actually, they detonated it. Now they're going to storm the building, but they're going to soon find out that the HVT is not in this building. Oh, is this going to be gruesome or what?
Contact north of 3.
We'll see how much damage Lawn Darts can do here. Oh, 6 insurgents now storming. Oh,
You may have
good
guys
shooting.
north.
To
Yeah.
my north, I'm aware.
If I was Lawn Darts, I'd try and move. It's hard though because all the windows are practically covered. You've got actually they're abandoning their position. He might be safer now, moving upstairs and into perhaps one of the balconies. Good relocation. If I were him, I'd actually probably try and hold further down. But yeah, he did avoid the IED. If he had been a few floors below this one, he could have died. HVT is still alive and safe, somewhat safe at least.
We do not have eyes on from here.
Are they gonna place a second IED down here? Oh, I think they did.
Squad 3,
Oh, they're gonna
under
make
curve
their
position.
way up the building,
Squad 1,
placing IEDs.
If you can,
These guys
if you're
are,
comfortable, break off
clever bastards.
Bradley or a warrior with a team, head west, reroute all the way back to the
That's a
front
lot
end.
of manpower. You know what? I like seeing stacks and stacks of soldiers indoors
Gunshots.
following each other. Sort of like a Congo line or something. I don't know. Boom. Lawn Darts is still alive though. That was the second IED.
squatters.
And now they're gonna storm again. They are ruthless.
Either one warrior or 2 warriors.
Over half a dozen soldiers now. The rest of the squad are linking up, so they've abandoned the nearby buildings, which means they can't exactly cover the windows. And that is how they killed Sughart, the squad leader of Squad 2. So it worked before. I think they're just gonna try and mask this. They still don't know where the HVT is. They think he's in here, but they are wrong to assume that. Oh, they know something's nasty is waiting up here. Lawn darts. You've got company, buddy. Good counter grenade. Ah. Little poorly timed. There goes another one. More insurgents are now moving into the building. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be nasty. I'm gonna keep the silhouettes off as soon as I know there's no smoke. Are they gonna... Oh wait, oh no. Oh no, are they placing an eye? Oh no!
Squad 3, we're taking a lot of contact
Oh
to
no!
our east. Right across this alleyway from us.
For
as
real,
well
look
as
at them
the,
running down the
essentially around
stairs.
north.
What is that, like 9 guys? And we have another 2 there covering the actual HVT. They know there's troops there, but they don't know that it is the HVT. Lawn darts, this might be it, my friend.
Begin pushing up to me.
You've done great. I'm not sure what more you can do. Perhaps... Oh, you survived it.
They're trying to blow up IEDs everywhere. That's the 3rd one that's gone off.
So Squad 3 is starting to move in now. Squad 1 is still out there somewhere with the warriors. Oh, they're actually moving around the flank. They're heading back north. Interesting, okay. Okay, well, here we go. They're storming it again. This is the last floor. You can't retreat any further up. Well, then you've got the rooftop.
Moving north, you.
Oh, that is smart. Honestly, like, if they can get more men up here... Yeah, this is clever. That PPSH, though.
Make sure you guys are ready because they're definitely right in front.
Copy that.
Sorry, but this is just so exciting. They're gonna get a few grenades out, I think. He's gonna try and bounce it off the wall. Look, this is gonna be a good one, but he's gonna notice it. Is he gonna cook it? Oh, lawn darts. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, not a bad idea. He tried escaping. That's not a bad idea at all. Unfortunately, though, there were like another 3 insurgents waiting for him downstairs. But hey, at least they know there's a lot of insurgents in this building now. And we've got Squad 3 and the rest of Squad 2 outside. We also have 2 warriors posted up together with Squad 1 back there. That is practically Squad 1 moving in all honesty. Okay, we're going to go ahead and refresh the silhouettes quickly. So this is the roles have changed now. The HVT is still safe in a neighboring building. The insurgents might understand that that is the case. But I think they now realize that there was no HVT in here. Way too few British bodies, only 3 counted kills, so that is not the number they were looking for. I think they expected more, which is why they allocated so many men to this building. So now there's about a dozen insurgents in a building that is practically halfway surrounded by British infantry. Oh, and we've got 2 warriors here moving in now from the north. They're going to be suppressing it. Look at all the rounds they're going to put indoors. Honestly, that's pretty cool. Let's see if some can connect. Yeah, they're doing the right thing, which is getting the hell out of Dodge. There goes another insurgent. Once again, stay clear of those windows. They're absolute murder holes. You're easily spotted. You've got like concrete slabs, and you've got your own silhouette to contrast up against it. I mean, sure, there's sort of like a dark background. The indoor area isn't very illuminated, so you sort of blend in with the shadows, but still. You could stick out like a sore thumb. So, yes, best stay clear of those windows. Now, Squad 3 has returned. They look pretty combat capable. We're down to about, I suppose, half a dozen. 6 or so. They must have lost some men, obviously, fighting the insurgent squad that defended the second AA emplacement, which is now technically down. There's no one to repair it. It can be repaired, but there's no one to repair it, so I suppose it is technically down. Interesting to see them like engage the warriors out in the open. They had like a very sort of medieval approach to it. Instead of hiding in the buildings and using terrain, they were literally out on the ground, prone.
Your side or other side?
I don't know. It seemed just a little seemed a little low tech, if you know what I mean. Squad 3 is getting closer. I think they might try and surround the building. Squad 1 is moving in from that approach, so they know now that the final... Yeah, this is technically round 1, but turned around. So now we've got the insurgents holding the building. Oh, yeah, stay clear of those windows. He's going to be dropped quickly. We're down to 5 insurgents. Oh, RPG out the window.
Yes, but be very conservative.
Copy that.
Get out the window.
Okay, so command has ordered 3 to clear the building. Once again, there's about 6 insurgents, 1 on the bottom floor.
Paint, go ahead, readjust, get good eyes. Back to where the Zeus was.
Yeah, they've got a machine gunner on the bottom floor. And they've got another 5 or so on the 3rd or 4th floor. I believe that's the 4th floor. Actually, wait. Yeah, there's 6 in total, right? So, okay, that's what they're doing.
Guys above you, 3.
They're sort of covering the stairs. That's what I do too. They're gonna try and stay clear of those windows because there's a lot of guns aimed at them.
Copy that. Move into that building.
The warriors have the north side covered. And we'll see if Squad 3 has the manpower to clear out the building. I think they're looking at about even numbers. Yeah, 7 or so versus the insurgents inside. So this is going to be interesting. One might actually try and move out. Did he spot him? I wonder if he could hear. He probably heard him. I don't think he saw him. But grenades will be used. That is for sure. Actually, the insurgents might try and escape. This could be nasty. Oh, no, 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 no.
That Zeus is on top of building in Foxtrot 866.
Zeus, you move in, I mean, sorry. Ham, move it.
Dude.
Move.
I knew it.
I'll be right behind you.
I knew it.
What?
I can try something stupid if you want.
I just don't think they were expecting that. One grenade out, one grenade in. Oh, both are going to end up outside. Okay. Yeah, Squad 3 is not going to have an easy time clearing this building. And that was very unfortunate of them to lose squad lead and another rifleman trying to enter the building. It was somewhat miscoordinated. They had the right idea, but I don't think they expected to run into someone literally just 2 meters away. Yeah, they need to use more grenades, but they also need to get more manpower here. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. Are there insurgents outside? I think... No, this has to be the last of them. They could bring a warrior or 2 down the street. In fact, if they did bring the 2 warriors down the street with sufficient infantry cover, or there goes another insurgent. Good catch there by Tactical Beard. So he's alone covering the only entrance to the building. We have a few British soldiers outside covering the windows, and I think that is going to drop one more insurgent. Once again, stay clear of those windows. You're not gonna survive it. You're too easily spotted and too easily targeted. So we're down to 4 insurgents now versus what I'd say is at least 4 or 5 times as many Brits. It's going to be very hard for them to come out victorious on this. But once again, interestingly enough, we're looking at a swapped scenario. This time around, we've got the insurgents who are about to prepare a glorious last stand here versus a lot of British infantry and 2 warriors. Things could be better for the insurgents for sure. Look at them though. That is awesome. I'm gonna snatch a few sneaky screenshots of the Brits moving into town. Boys are back in town. Very nice. I think they're going to try and mark extraction now. I don't want to miss any of this, though. So they've got 2 on the bottom floor, ground floor, and they've got another soldier on the first floor, and the final guy on the 3rd floor.
Yes. Straight south.
Yeah,
to
once again, they're
courtyard.
covering the stairs. They can't do much else. They've lost too many men trying to somehow defeat the Brits from indoors to outside. I mean, I'm not sure how you're going to win the battle from indoors. I think right now all you're going to have to do is just try and survive. We've also got the warriors moving up now, like, for real. Oh, man. Okay, but this is a good screenshot. This is literally so nice. I wish the name tags could just go away. Can you go away, name tag?
Yeah, I see bodies inside.
Ooh, PPSH.
Squad 3, how many strong are you? 6, including me.
Oh, so Squad 3 does have 6 remaining, so they were
Squad 2 has strong.
stronger when they arrived here than I thought.
5,
I have to refresh this again.
6 if you count HVT.
Roger.
Command is keeping an eye on the presence. What are those explosions? Oh, just the...
Squad 1 and Squad 3 are going to clear the courtyard of the next AA gun. Is it in courtyard?
Oh, that is not a good idea. If I were, the insurgents are trying to break out. He's gonna go down quickly, and his friend is going to retreat back into the building. There's 2 warriors outside. I'm not sure what they're going to achieve. I think escaping this is nearly impossible unless they can somehow jump out of a window, like Squad 5, which is command, and Squad 2 is right now not really focused on killing the insurgents. They're actually more focused on, I suppose, defending the HVT back there. So Squad 1 and 3 is going to finish off the last 2 insurgents now. I just... And there goes the third, of course, by a window. For real. Stay clear of those windows. Oh no. Don't. There is literally a million British soldiers outside. But what can they do? Of course, like, it's easy to sit here, hindsight 2020. We got all the stats, we got all the facts. They don't know how many troops there are outside, but if you can hear those 2 armored vehicles, those 2 infantry fighting vehicles, I would be a little more cautious. I think, honestly, just holding down the building like this guy is right now might just be the safest thing, and it might actually just garner some sort of result. Okay, but no one remembers a coward, so... You know, he might just...
Squad 3, let me know when you make sure I'm gonna have my warrior ceasefire.
It'd be interesting if he could retreat somehow. Where could he go? I think he's just realized that this is the... He's gonna go for it. I think he might just go for it. He's gonna run out guns blazing. And he's gonna be gunned down by the warrior covering the street. I don't think anyone else would have noticed him if he would have just run around the corner. But that is going to be GG. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. And I'll see you guys soon again. Ciao.